I think listening is the key word. We were very impressed that the president and his administration wanted to convene a room full of people who speak from different experiences to listen to them about their shared and separate experiences and what possible solutions are available to this administration to try to fix this.
There was a lot of good conversation and discussion in that room, and some real active listening, which is important because this can't be a political issue. This can't be, it has to be one thing or the other. This is a complex problem, and the fact that the president is willing to consider all sorts of solutions that provide a comprehensive and sustainable effort around gun violence prevention and school safety, it's great that we're having these conversations, but now we need to see the action.
I really think the work that we're doing at Standing Hood Promise is the way to go, and I don't say that just from a self-serving perspective. I've been thinking and researching and working on this and listening and learning for 5 years since my little Daniel was shot to death, and I really feel that there needs to be many different levers need to be pulled, but one of them needs to be prevention. Mm-hmm. We need to learn how to identify people who are at risk of hurting themselves or somebody else, and then capture that person and get them to the help that they need before it becomes a tragedy. That's what we do at Standing Hood Promise, and we know that that's an effective, sustainable solution. We just need to reach more people.
Has the White House talked to you about any sort of follow-up or next steps from this?
Yes. Yep, they have invited us to come back and sit with them for a deeper dive on some of the solutions we can help them with.
Mm-hmm. I think the important takeaway is that schools need to be a place of safety and learning and community, and parents need to feel confident that when they send their kid off to school in the morning that they are going to be able to welcome them back home that night, and that there are solutions. This isn't a hopeless and helpless issue. There are things that we can do in our communities all the way up to the White House to make a difference here and save lives. So for the parents out there, just please lend your voice to this. Lean in, get engaged, because your child's life could depend on it.
I think that's it. We need everybody engaged in whatever level you can get engaged at. You need to be having these conversations and looking for solutions and find ways to help.
Mm-hmm.